Comments 931 and 636 tend to go together. 636 identifies the problem, 931 recommends a solution. The problem is that it can be very tempting to think that powers distribute over a bracket. Distribution in maths is a phenomenon which is about the look of the page. Distribution occurs where you see something once and then suddenly you see it twice. So distribution occurs when you expand a bracket. I see a 2 once, now I see it twice. It occurs in surds when you see a square root symbol once and then suddenly you see it twice. And what I'm telling you is that squaring does not work like that. You cannot simply take a squared bracket where you see a 2 once and think that you can just write a 2 twice. It's the same with any power, in fact. So that is, those two expressions are not equal. So that's the problem. The solution is to learn how to expand a bracket like that properly. There's two options. One is to write the bracket next to itself and do FOIL or the smiley face, expand it slowly and get 4 terms. Another solution is to learn a poem for expanding a square. That poem says, square the first, square the last, and then twice the product of the first and last. The product of the first and last is xy. Don't write xy, write twice that. And that's the expansion. Give you another example. 4x minus 3y all squared. Square the first. Square the last. I'm writing a plus sign there because whenever you square something you get a positive. Twice the product of the first and last. What's the product of the first and last? 12xy. So minus 12xy. Don't write that. Write twice it. So that's how to expand a square. Do not simply switch from this to this. Those are not equivalent. Powers do not distribute over a bracket.